So right now, SkiJ has his clock in play, which is impending doom. Right now, if nothing changes, Tobu will die. But we'll see what SkiJ ends up drawing and whether or not that makes him want to attack with Enforcer. And I spy with my little eye another Crimson Fire Maul as the draw for the SkiJ with the cost of 0. It doesn't really matter here, but still fun to see.
Yeah, filling the board with more flyers is not bad for him. Any sort of combat trick is just lethal. Like a Finest Hour here would be 2 dead units plus the entire setup gone, so...
All right, the attack comes in. Tobu goes down to 3. A lethal Fire Maul takes to the skies, and Tobu draws a Flying Instigator. Hey, you can at least chump block the Crimson Fire Maul for a turn.
Yeah, he gets to play the Instigator here, and... Like, I wonder if Tobo should have bluffed with the other Instigator. Like, it's such a risky play regardless, but, like,
yeah,
he'd be bluffing, like, a Torture of Vara's favor, so that wouldn't work out terribly well.
All right, SkiJ swings in. The draw for a turn is Protect. Tobu goes down to 1, and yet...
It's not good enough.
And Suffocate doesn't do it. And it looks like SkiJ will get the match here.
A solid 2-1. Both players super evenly matched. The aggro went very well. We see the Suffocate Seppuku, and Protect doesn't work. SkiJ, that doesn't work. Yeah, just nope.
Can't
he
save
still gets it.
So 1 damage goes to Tobu's face, and yeah, SkiJ takes it. The Crimson still has lethal. Although, man, Ilya drew double rapid shot. Because if you don't block at all, there's some things you die to, right? You die to rapid shot plus torch or something like that. But here we just see, block and block. Both rapid shots come down. But, Desert Marshal means you can both obelisk and hold up Marshal or something like that.
This is pretty gross.
I'm interested to see how many Yetis Moosh actually swings with here, though. Right? Because
he swings with all
it's
4
not like you need to draw
doesn't play obelisk? Yeah.
You could just draw something like 3 here instead, but we see the obelisk come down. Yep, just 3 Yetis go through, takes Ilya down to 5, still leaves an extra Yeti blocker back. And Moosh does not draw undepleted power, so only gets to play 1 of these units out. Awakened Student would be a 4/4, but Desert Marshal, can take out the overwhelm on Cinder Yeti, and that's what we're going to see Moosh opt to go for here.
Yeah, that seems very strong. At this point, he's got a chump blocker that works out fairly well. Should do very well against the Shogun Scepter. I think he's probably willing to just take it from the Oni Ronin.
I would just double chump and give although Ilya only has 1 card in hand, so yeah, Oni Ronin coming through is 0 outs.
No Outlaw.
That's lethal.
It's not 0 outs, is it? Let's see here. We've got
Initiate pumps the board.
The pump. There you go. So
yep. Didn't have power in hand, but had something close enough in initiative stance, and that will push through the lethal. Moosh takes game 1 here of this winning. Into the
Moosh can now play the Xenon Obelisk early and get himself some decent benefit, but the better option might be to just double Permafrost. The main problem here is that Ilya's sitting on 2 Bandit Queens at the top, so if he draws into his power, which he might not, he's stuck on 2, he could end up with a really, really definitive way to win the game.
Yep, so Moosh will have to use the Permafrost here to take out these quick draw outlaws, right? If you played Obelisk there, you still wouldn't have been able to block them. So here we go. Ilya responds in kind by finding a Suffocate. Not power, but still good. But Moosh draws a Sandstorm Titan here.
Moosh's aggression here, I think he's definitely doubled down on this idea that if he can beat Ilya down, then that's going to really help out. Ilya with the top decks, though, he's not getting his power, but he is getting the removal he needs to really start matching up.
Yeah, he's not drawing power, but he's drawing exactly what he needs if it's not power. So, the good cheap stuff here from Ilya. And now if he starts drawing power is going to be real set up. Instead finds a Pyro Knight with a couple War Cries on it. And Moosh has just a Desert Marshal, which will be a 3/2, able to trade with this Pyro Knight.
But he does get to basically knock 1 Pyro Knight out with the Silence and block the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So that gets him a little bit of extra damage through that route since he takes another 2 from the overwhelm, but it means that he's not going to have to deal with something big later.
Yeah.
I actually think it might have been correct to silence the one with overwhelm, considering that he's just like Ilya's still stuck on 2.
Yeah,
There's a rapid shot, just push in all the damage you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that idea of taking out the overwhelm damage because that Pyro Knight getting ultimated is so far away. But Moosh here with maybe the perfect top deck for this situation. Kothon ultimate activates, puts down 2 huge units here, one of which has endurance and can put a counterclock down.
Or 3.
But Queen is still lethal.
Yeah, if he gets 4, and there it is.
Boom. Queen comes down. Moosh is at 3 because that overwhelm damage matters. And
yep.
Boom, comes through. Of course, that yeah, that was huge. Not the case. So, ooh, Endkeeper finds a Scorpion Wasp this turn. We'll see if he opts to hold that up or go for Harsh Roll.
Harsh Roll answers Deep Forge Plate, but nothing's going to answer Deep Forge Plate. Going on in.
Yep. In Torch. Yeah, so we'll see Wasp get torched here, as you said. But still, no damage from Tinker Overseer goes through as well. Doesn't have Overwhelm. Endkeeper finding a second Harsh Roll. We're definitely going to see one get used here.
Has to play it this turn. He's still 1 power away from Great Parliament being useful here. And with the second Harsh Roll, he's not too worried about the crackback throw.
Yeah.
Valkyrie Enforcer here
makes
stuff happen, but Skij can't play it, so...
Yeah, and it looks like Endkeeper's turning the corner on this one. Skij just doesn't have double justice, can't play the threat in hand, uses a Vanquish on one of these owls, and even once he finds a justice source for Valkyrie Enforcer, it's going to be exposed to removal.
In the meantime, Endkeeper's Chalices are just dead in hand. He can play them both if he wants to. There's probably no reason not to, aside from like threatening Desert Marshals, but getting the extra card draw going could be a good thing.
Yep, so 1 Chalice comes out, bluffs stuff here, and Skij finds a playable card in Rakano Outlaw, but Endkeeper draws Island's Choice.
Yeah, that's the answer that he needs to just deal with these weapons one at a time. So he'll be able to knock the big thing off, and then once that happens, it's up to the next big thing.
Yeah, Skij, but Endkeeper opted to not attack. I think that's proper just because if they have Protect for Island's Choice, you die, and you don't want to die here. But yeah, by getting this, even this little 2-drop, sure, your Island's Choice is getting a 2-for-1 here, but that's a lot of War Cries going down. And ooh, Skij drew a Soulfire Drake for that turn.
And aReNGee's going for it. That's actually game.
That is
opened up to the Soulfire Drake, so that will be a 2-1 for Skij, and we'll be moving into game 4.
Yep. Holding up that extra power just to bluff some things here, but yep, Soulfire Drake swings in unopposed, and whew, that was a game. Skij with the hot start just had to find a way to
Kamado
finish.
has a good attacker here in a 4-1 essentially unit, and he's going to be able to slay every Groundbreaker that he sees and or annihilate them, depending on what he's looking at. So another 4 here. He can play Bartholo the Seducer to add some good value in weapon format. And Skij is just another Groundbreaker, gets slayed, and then takes another 6. Yeah.
Although if he puts a weapon on Bard, it is exposed to the double Vanquish, and he knows about that double Vanquish. So we're actually not going to see a weapon here, and maybe we'll finally see the Instigator. No, still just not even going to leave it to chance that Skij finds that torch. And now just 2 weapons on Bart is the answer here.
There is dead to Auric Runehammer, but it doesn't really matter because there's 9 damage, and Skij is knocked out. Kamado is our champion, and that was a 3-0 victory. Just a surprisingly well set up Argenport tempo run.
So what could he do with this remaining 5 mana? What are they thinking about? They're probably thinking about like playing another creature versus holding up an Island's Choice.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I mean, really? Yeah, I guess Island's Choice for Great Parliament, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Or they've drawn a Desert Marshal and are thinking about like playing another Chalice versus holding it up, or I don't know.
They activated one Chalice this turn. They've activated both their Chalices
Both
this
of
turn,
them.
right?
Yeah, they did both.
Yeah, so they've drawn 3
So
cards.
they definitely shouldn't play Desert Marshal right now if they have fun.
No, they would wait. But they're factoring that in, at least, if they have one.
Because, like, if they play out nothing else relevant, we lethal them. That's relevant.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we do force them to trade with it.
Yeah, exactly, and it can't get chaliced. I still like it.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
What is happening?
They've
No
decided
blocks?
blockers good
One of
enough.
the best players in Eternal is throwing a game away?
What is...
They have to have a
We-
Desert Marshal, right? Like, there's no
They
way.
must, but we double Desert Marshal and go for it, because then they have to
Yeah.
trade
Yeah.
2 things.
And we definitely silence the Lumen Defender, and nothing else really matters, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so the other silence will be on the buffed Amber Acolyte, that one.
Sure.
Important decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ace
Swing
base.
for the win. And oh my
Oh my god!
okay, I want to hear some team audio from that. Like,
So that's all required. A God Hand followed by a throw. That's what this matchup took. Okay,
Okay, so we're
so
live.
5 turns ago.
the only way we stay alive is by obliterating the 4.
Yeah, the owl. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
And then next turn, we're going to be doing the even better play of the defensive Soulfire Drake.
Yep.
So just everyone get in the right headspace for that.
There is no right headspace.
Yeah, there's no right hit. I'm not prepared. Okay.
Oh,
I mean, actually, obliterating the Kothon is, I think, the higher percentage play.
Yeah.
I like
Thanks.
as in it
Thanks.
actually has a shot at winning the game.
Yeah.
Plus the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, now when the defensive Soulfire Drake is dropped, it can actually kill the Temple Scribe without dying.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that whole sentence was just sadness.
Hmm.
Actually,
Cinder
Soulfire
Yeti.
Drake gets us
Cinder Yeti.
killed
Yeah,
by
Cinder
Vanquish.
Yeti.
I think the Cinder Yeti's a better play.
Yeah. No, you gotta
And
have
it
the
holds up the backlash, yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry.
almost said,
I
why
just
did he
realized
hold
that
the
was
power for Mystic Ascendant? Then I
I'm
realized
sorry,
I
guys.
had problems.
That's fine.
Yeah, so I like Soulfire. Well, actually,
I like Pyronite and
I like
I like
Pyronite.
attack with Cinder Yeti, then play Pyronite. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we hold up backlash and we're threatening lethal. So he has a Desert Marshal, I think.
No, he's thinking about chumping in case we obliterate him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if he had a Desert Marshal, then we just died.
I backlash this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, we won this game, maybe.
No.
Oh no!
Oh, we won.
Were we not supposed to attack last turn? I don't think.
I think we were supposed to attack.
Maybe we
It's just
weren't
we got
supposed
too
to
many
backlash
war cries
the
on that
draw.
Pyronite.
I'm good at this kind of combat match. So who's the instigator help more here?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out because they kill the 4-2.
They have
Because
to
the thing
block
is that-
the overwhelm with a big, like, so they have to put like the 1/5 into the 6/5, right?
I think
Because
so,
we're
but
getting
they could put the
four.
1/5 into the 4-2, and then Owl and Kothon the Pyronite,
And then
and then trade for one of the 2-1s, and they take 4.
Well,
then they
so
die.
they block the 1-5
Yeah.
in front of the 4-2. They block the 2-3 in front of the 2-2. 2-3.
I think you win if you instigator here, because the Pyronite has to
Well,
be
another one.
addressed.
Let's just see how this works. I'm just leaving the math to them.
oh, this is what we established earlier, right? Math is for blockers.
Yep, that's
We'll see what happens.
Shit,
This
he
is-
only loses 2 units.
Yeah, but well, if you so he goes to 2.
1. And he can't
We're
harsh roll.
losing 1, 2, 3, 4 units, but we're
Yeah.
gaining 4 life, so our life doesn't change.
Right.
And we're taking 7 on the crackback.
No,
And we
you're
are left
taking
with
6.
the 4. We are left with a 4-4 and a 2-1.
Yeah, but he's at 1 after this. You have 1 over 1 from the Pyro Knight.
Right.
You have
There's 2 units, or what? No, there's 3 units dying. Hey, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, he's dead. No,
Nope, he's not.
What did I count on? Oh, we didn't kill the. I thought we killed the owl.
Let's just hope that they got a handful of nothing. Because so many cards right now are just lethal. They got... We won!
All
We
right.
We won.
We won!
Wow. Almost that we didn't have that one.